Alrighty then, it looks like we're finishing this game today, Veronica X. Let me just make sure I am live. It says I'm live, I should be live, so yeah. Let me just double check Twitch just in case, because sometimes I hate starting up my OBS and I'm like, no, shit ain't working. Let's get rid of these Fortnite streamers. They always be talking, man. Shut up. When you first go to like the homepage, just like automatically. Oh, I can hear myself echoing. Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Yes. And I'm gonna leave that up, and I'm gonna do that. All right, I think we're good. So let's continue on. At first, let me adjust my volume real quick. Okay, there's the item box. The only thing I need is maybe not all the handgun bullets. Jesus Christ, just a little bit. Oh well, fuck it. Can I? 20 bullets. Can I be fine with that? Yeah, I think so. I won't be shooting much with Claire. Does she have the lockpick? Yeah, she does. So now I can open that beryllium case. So let me do that before I can't open it again. Because this is the last time you will be playing with Claire Redfield. Let's see. Check. It is secured by a simple lock. Open that up, and we have some magnum rounds. Yeah, that will be stowed away for Chris. Hey, is somebody here? All right, what's up? What's up, King Nero? Same old shit. Playing some Veronica. Trying to finish this game because I want to play Daymare, and I have no idea what to expect, but it's survival horror, so I will give it a shot. There's a lot of room for error on this part. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna try to take a full heal. Just in case Steve nabs me. And I really hope he doesn't, but just in case, I will take a first aid spray. Oh, I hate this part of the game, I really do. Look at this bullshit. Can you even avoid that? Well, you're gonna want to shoot these because they do get in the way. I'm gonna need to reload. I was playing some games for a bit, then ate pizza. Cool. I need to reload this gun. Only 20 bullets, man. Claire's handgun eats up ammo fast. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with getting rid of it. I don't need it. I just ate a big ass piece of myself. Everyone's eating pizza. I must be the outlier person then, because I had like Chinese food. Definitely the outlier. Another tentacle. Yep. I don't know if you can avoid that or if you take damage. I don't think you do, but I can't see. And that is the last tentacle to worry about. There is some grenade rounds. Go right back to the item box because I will not be using the launcher. Very stupid. Very stupid if you do. Give everything to Chris. I'm not exaggerating. Give every single piece of ammo you can to Chris. It's like, yes. That is the true main character. You, Wings of Redemption, not that dude. Wingworm of Redemption. Let me put this down. And, I think, what is it? Grenade rounds and the bow. You ever heard of Gentry Perez, right? I just watched his Dead Rising 4 review just a little while ago. I like the guy, but I feel like he can be a bit too biased. And I also don't like the fact that he hangs around Fungo. It's like, ew. Ew. That guy's opinions on Resident Evil is trash. But other than that, he is a good content creator. There's just two things I don't like about him. I don't like that he can be a little biased. But then again, that can be everyone. But that man is like... If you ever watched any of his live streams, you will know what I'm talking about. Like, some of the shit he says about video games I don't agree with. I think there's a zombie in here. Yep, there he is, eating my delicate Claire ass. Alright. I'm not sure if that's the only one that gets up or what. No, it's not. There's a few more, I think. Yeah, some of the stuff he says about some of the current games is kind of awful. Also, I don't agree with that RE2 business. It's like, that's the best game they could give people who want it. A good compromise between fixed camera... I mean, not fixed camera. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking of Code Veronica because I'm playing a fixed camera game. It's the best compromise of giving you a survival horror aesthetic and giving you modernized gameplay that works. Also, you can die by that thing, so be careful. I'm just gonna wait and see if it comes down again. Fucking... Yep, that can kill you, so be careful, dude. I think it activates every time Claire goes into it. Let me back up real quick. Did it stop? No. Okay, let me go in here then. Oh, you gotta be careful. Because that is a one-hit kill if she gets caught into the ceiling trap. Fucking hate this part so much. Okay, I got the security card, and now I can't go in here, so let's go this way. Jak 2 isn't that great of a game. I didn't mind Jak 2. The only problem is it's hard. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just, it has difficulty spikes. That's it. Outside of the stupid, what is that mission where you have to get on the turret and fight all these red crimson guards? That part is annoying. Outside of that, I really didn't have much of a problem with that game. Maybe some boss fights, and the fact that it has like less checkpoints is kind of annoying too. It's like, that sewer section was crazy. I'm like, holy shit. So if you die on the first part, you gotta go all the way back. If you die on the second part, you gotta go all the way back to the beginning. That's kind of unfair. Outside of that, I heard people say that Jak 3 is the better game, but it is kind of easy. But that's okay, I will be getting back into the series soon enough. And the door closes. Okay, here we go. This is the part with Steve. So let me see here. Oh, the door is closed, so I can't go back. Well, I fucking could have put back the bowgun bolts, but whatever.
Steve?
Oh, Claire.
No, I can't do it. Who did this to you?
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
What's wrong?
Claire! Can't breathe. Claire! Help me!
Oh, here we go. Pray for me, people. Let's see if this strategy works. My heart is racing. Oh, will I die or will I succeed? Let's see. Man of the Bible! Man of the Bible! Man of the Bible! Oh! Yeah, I will fail. So, what you have to do there is you have to somehow go to the left and hope he doesn't sandwich you in just like that and run around him, and then you will take no damage.
Resident Evil.
That's why I was praying my heart out. I was like, I hope he doesn't do that. So you have to be very precise on that part if you don't want to take damage. Man of the Bible. God damn it. Oh, yeah, I know where I am. I have to do a little bit of shit. Or if you want to cheap it out, you could just let him hit you 2 times. You have to take like 2 full heals because he puts you down on danger. All I need is the Magnum and some health. That's it. That's all Daddy needs. I'm gonna try this again. If I can't do it the second time, I'm never going to perfect this. Wow, do I even need the handgun anymore? No, nope. I just need to heal Claire, that's it. Wait, do I have the 2 jewels? Because I'm going to need that to defeat Alexia. Bitch Lexia. Okay, I have the ring. What about the other one that I got from the spider? I don't see that here. Ooh, I might have to go back. A lot of inventory management to do. Alright, let me check something real quick. I wonder how a Code Veronica rebate will be like. Hopefully not as hard as this fucking game. That's the problem with this game, it's too bullshit. Too much trial and error, that's the problem. Way too much of it.
Claire.
Okay, so he helps Claire immediately.
Feeling better?
Thanks to
I
you.
better get that third
Just
jewel
like a big
then.
brother, huh?
Can I
You're
skip this
always looking
cutscene?
out for your little sister.
Oh, okay. Good. You can. You can. Alright. At least Capcom is generous. Oh! I cannot walk around in danger. No, sirree. You know what? I'm almost tempted to say fuck it. Instead of using the handgun, I could use the AK and just get through this easier. Oh my god, how do you do this strategy with Steve in the corner? It sucks. I was talking to this about, you know, I was talking to James about Code Veronica earlier, and I said, this is the rare Resident Evil game where you can fuck yourself over and lose progress, and you have to start over. The only RE games that do that is Code Veronica and RE0. RE0, you can really screw yourself with the backtracking, and if you leave the hook shot when you really need it at the church, then you're fucked. You gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the train and pick it up and get it and go all the way back to the church and use it. And it's like, such terrible game design. Terrible. Awful. In this game, you can lose out on weapons and progress, like really, really hard. And to add the cherry on top of the crap cake, bosses can one-shot you in this game compared to other RE games, which is, that's like some evil within one shit. I don't like one-shotting bosses. I don't think that's fair. Alright, get out of my way. Okay, all I gotta do is remember to go back and put all the weapons away when I get them. It's like, make the game fair. Christ on a crutch. The zombie should be dead. There's no way. Don't even get up. Sit your ass back down. Oh, here we go with this shit again. Also, I collected all the files. It gave me a trophy for it, so I don't have to do that again if I go for platinum, which is nice. Nice. Oh, shit. Ooh. Supposedly, as I've been told, they kinda just botched it with this game. Like, apparently it was, oh, no. Oh, fall, you idiot. Oh, it's not going to. Okay. As I've been told, this game was supposedly kinda outsourced. And I don't think Mikami was full-on involved in this game. I think he was a producer. So that might have explained a few mishaps with this game. Just a few of them, fam. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I hope I don't die. If I get stuck, I'm gonna be so mad. This strategy is so... It looks so easy to do at first, but apparently it doesn't. So here's all the stuff for Chris. I absolutely don't need anything else now. I will not be using a gun. It does make me curious. Can you just leave the security card and never get it from Chris? That would be funny. Or never give it to him, as a matter of fact. Here's a key item. I'm sorry, Chris. It's in the security box, the item box. All right, let's do this again. What about RE0 being borked? I don't think Mikami directed that game either. The only one that I think he directed on GameCube was Remake. That's it. It's a few Pacific games he directed. I know he directed RE1 and RE4 and Remake. But... And I'm not trying to say because he wasn't director, all the RE games were bad. Just in particular, I felt like his guidance was needed for Code Veronica and RE0. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know he does not like to direct a lot of sequels, but like I said, his guidance was needed for this game and RE0 because I don't think they're great old school RE games, to be honest.
Steve?
Fuck! Oh my god! He did it again, man. Yeah, this strategy ain't working. Yeah, this will not work for me. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. But if you watch a speed run, you're supposed to let Steve wedge you in the corner and you have a little bit of room to run away from him. Otherwise, he will get you stuck in the corner, so it's kind of like a 50-50 risk if you don't want to take any damage. I cannot replicate this. I saw fucking Carcinogen do this easy and I'm like, what? Alright, I'm gonna try this. Doesn't work for me. So, gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Also, you can kind of shoot him as well to slow him down, but you would lose a gun in the process, so that is not advised. Everything else for Chris, just keep it. Well, you don't need the handgun bullets. You don't need that shit. Is Steve gonna give it to you? That needs to be a new song. Make him like the hardest boss ever in the remake. Then again, though, I saw more people do that strategy on the PS3 version, and I just remembered I'm not playing that version, so I don't know if it works across the board. I think it should, though. Did I ever beat or play Sekiro? I played Sekiro, and my interest in that game kind of dwindled. It's like, I liked the game, but other games came out and I felt more inclined to play those over Sekiro.
It's Alexia.
Alexia? There really is an Alexia?
It is almost time, you genetically inferior sibling.
I wonder if it's a better strategy to go to the right of Steve instead of
You might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
going to the left. I don't know. I can't tell you what's safer because I never tried this before. I don't see why Alexia did not kill Chris right there. That makes no sense. There we go. Alright, let's do this the right way this time, which is how everyone else does it. Because this man Steve is a machine. My dumbass deleted the COD beta. RIP. You know what? It's funny. I never deleted the beta initially from the last time we played it, and it just turned into the open beta. So I guess if you had the old one, it was just a download. Oh, I don't think I got the Magnum rounds for Chris either. So now I remember. Maybe it was good that I died twice. It's so weird I cannot replicate that strategy. Oh well. Oh well. All's well that ends well. Let's see. If I'm gonna do it like everyone else, then that means that I simply just need 2 full heals. Because every time Steve hits you, he puts you in orange caution, so heal immediately. What time are we playing COD? Okay, I'm gonna stream this for like a couple of more minutes. So maybe after 7? I said I would be good after 7. So like probably at 8 or 9, I'll be up. I will be up to play more COD. Okay. I'm just trying to... Hopefully I have enough health for the end. Or I get more herbs or something. Jesus Christ. I can put those handgun bullets down. And we're good to go. Oh, there's shotgun shells right there. I don't know how I missed that. And I didn't unlock the case. I didn't do that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? What in the giant mammy fuck is going on here? Yeah, don't be like me. Don't fuck this up again. There you go. What are your guys' predictions on state of play for next week? I have no predictions. I am tempering my expectations. After Gamescom, bruh. After Gamescom this year being such a flatliner, I am not getting excited for this. Now, they might show something. And I said this on Twitter, like, okay, if they keep using... Ow, that was a double hit. What? Okay, I am absolutely... That's unfair as fuck. But if they keep using, like, these games to save their event at the last minute, like Final Fantasy Remake, and they don't have anything else to show, I'm like, that's not really a conference. It's like, okay, you have a slightly okay conference because you had one game to save your ass, and that's it. Where's the other PlayStation titles? I hope that PSX is not this boring. I'm praying, dude. It's like, okay, you still have like 2 more major games to show, in my opinion. Ghost of Sushi and The Last of Us Part 2. And possible PS5 news, since they fucking leaked the specs for the PS5. Did I say PS5 nudes? I surely do want to see the PS5 naked. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? You gotta love that PlayStation booty. You know, it's not like the Wii where it's a dildo. Ain't nobody want to play with no dildo. I call it Ghost of Sushi because it's such easier to say than Tsushima. It's easier to say. It's like, look, I ain't Japanese. I ain't gonna keep saying Ghost of Tsushima. I told you. I told people before, I'm terrible at pronouncing Japanese names. Unless it's some basic shit, I'm like, no. Mr. Fukujima, I am not saying it. I don't want to sound like I'm racist. Well, maybe we're all a little racist inside. Just a little bit. I don't like spelling it either. I'm like, man, let me just call it Ghost of Sushi. Either way, I'm like excited because it's Sucker Punch, and I'm not gonna lie, I love Infamous. I thought Infamous was great. A lot of people are telling me, Sly Cooper, you need to play it. I have no problem with Sucker Punch. I think they're going to do a fantastic job. Alright, now I can put the, wait, does Claire have boob physics? Wait a second, she does. Just a little bit. That's another thing too. I don't get the hate on Infamous Second Son. I thought it was a pretty fine game. Now, granted, when you read on the history, the production history of Infamous Second Son, and you realize there could have been a lot more cooler powers put into the game, like glass, wire, and paper. Like, how the fuck does paper work as a power? I wanted to see how that worked, and I was kind of disappointed that they had a paper-like NPC and you could not get her powers. Because, I think they had something called Blood and Manga as a detective case for Infamous Second Son, and it was DLC, and you couldn't get the girl's powers. I was disappointed. But maybe if they make another one, we could see that. Yeah, that's what someone told me yesterday. Skip Sly 4. I'm guessing that game was not the greatest. Can someone explain why? Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Oh, never mind. I'm good. The only thing I heard is that wasn't Sly 4 like outsourced? So yeah, that might have been a slight problem. Alright, I'm going to run back to the item box. Keep on running, boy. Keep those chicken legs a-moving, Claire. Yep. It's like, I don't personally have a problem with some games being outsourced if the game is good. But if it turns out to be bad, it's like, what is the point? Just leave the IP alone. That makes people doubt shit. If you outsource stuff and it's not the same developers, because what tends to happen is these new developers tend to lose sight on the gameplay formula from the previous developers. So something gets lost in translation eventually. Which room is it? Something tells me I forgot. Is this room? Okay. Dora's going to close. Steve is going to be pissed. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. You need that. You need that security card to open that prison gate. So, yeah, you can't just leave it. It's a key item. Do I still have it? I do. They gave Claire ass physics too.
Steve?
Turn around and run! He's going to hit. He's going to hit you. I'm on danger and he's gonna hit me again. Keep on running, bitch. There we go. That's how everyone else does it. Look, the power of this man's fucking boner is too strong.
Oh, Steve.
It's like you're into my semi-monster penis, right? Oh, look, she's touching it! What the fuck? I ruined this cutscene.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What? What are you saying?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you. Claire.
There, the most annoying character in this game is dead.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
Alright, so I have something to show you guys after this cutscene.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me. You're responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now.
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Okay, so while Wesker runs away like a bitch, and let me get some distance between me and Alexia. Okay, I have health, that's good. Let me equip this Magnum. I'm going to show you something. Now, that cutscene is majorly different when you play the Dreamcast version. So I'm going to exit out my Elgato and show you guys my desktop. Let's hit the record button on the cutscene in the Dreamcast version. So basically, in the Dreamcast version, Wesker is a bitch. He gets utterly annihilated by Alexia. And in the PS2 version, he fights her back. So that is the change between both versions. She destroyed this man. Okay, hold on. She's walking towards me slow. Fire! The flames! Oh, she's spitting out stuff too! What? I didn't know she could do that. Hold up. Oh! It burns. It definitely burns. I think she's dead for now. Yeah. And this fire will not go away. I need to go up the stairs, please. Wow, it takes a while to dissipate. Yeah. It's funny though, like the Dreamcast version, I mean, it's essentially the same game, but for the PS2 version, they have more scenes, and obviously that ending counts because the entire epilogue ending is not in the Dreamcast version. I think Chris he gets to the Harrier and the game ends. It's not the whole scene where Wesker is beating the stuffing out of Chris. That is not in the Dreamcast version. Also, I have to go back to the item box and you will see that somebody ain't dead. Not yet. Not yet. Ironically though, if you play RE2 and you defeat Mr. X for the first time, at least in the original, the same scene happens where he gets back up and he's not really deceased. I'm gonna be honest though, I miss scenes like that. It tells us that, yeah, you might have beat this boss now, but later they're gonna come back. Okay, Claire, what did you leave me? Magnum rounds, which is always nice. Oh, hold on. I'm taking that with me. Forget the shotgun. Or maybe I'll use it as crowd control. Acid rounds? No, I want to save everything for the final boss, so let's take these and let's take the acid rounds, and I think that's it. There's a couple of zombies upstairs. Instead of firing away with my Magnum, I'll just use the shotgun. Because fuck 'em. Because fuck 'em. Or wait, no, actually, I got a better idea. About to take my Glocko Pop. I'll use that instead. Oh, I forgot a key item. Damn it. I have to get the ring from Alfred. Keep forgetting that. This fucking incest family that just want to fuck each other like two people from Alabama, I swear. Jake reminds me of Doomtay. Oh, well, at least Jake is a kind of cooler character. I don't think there's any redeeming factors in Reboot Dante. I'm like, you know, at least when Jake punched out the Ustanok, that was cool. I love that final level, to be honest. Like, some people might be like, yeah, you know, I like the other final levels better in RE6, but the Jake one was cool. The level, the music, everything. I fucking loved it. I thought Leon's final boss was annoying. That might be like unpopular opinions right there, but this dude turned into a fly, a jaguar. What else? A dinosaur? I'm like, can this be? I was like, can this be over, please? He is a fucking human transformer. I got so tired of Simmons. I'm like, oh my god, can this be over, dude? And then Chris's boss fight is, well, it's not hard if you know what you're doing. Shoot off the legs. Have Piers electrocuted. Ah! Fucker. Piece of shit. Of course. There has to be more. Yup. Oh, I got him before he bit my ankle. Also, Carcinogen made a statement that said the zombies like to RNG and bite you, so there are some times where you can dodge it by mashing the buttons and the zombies won't do any damage, and it's other times where it's like you try to dodge, oh well, you eat shit. So I would say Code Veronica has the worst zombie grab mechanics next to Remake 2 because the double lunging is annoying. I'm like, okay, no, don't double grab, don't do it. And I'm like, he does it again. You gotta be out of range hard to dodge that. Although it is mitigated by shooting the zombies in the knees, so they can't do much with one leg. Okay, I have all the red books. I think there's one more color. It's yellow. Yeah. Okay, there's 2 herbs here. It looks like there's shit downstairs, but hold up. Before I go and put some pimping in it, can I go through this door? Yes, I can. Dude, oh, the DMC reboot. That writing is cringe. I'm smarter than you. I'm stronger. I got a bigger dick. Ooh. Man, that was... Now, I'm telling you, that was the era when Capcom was trash. It was no mistaking it. No excusing it. After Dead Rising 2, which was... Well... I think after Dead Rising 2 and RE5, that's when Capcom was trash. Like, Marvel was okay, but then they fucked people over with the Ultimate Edition. And I'm like, alright then, so I have to rebuy this game with all the other characters. Even though I think it was unfortunate, supposedly the issue was the tsunami. At the same time though, that kind of screwed the game over, along with on this DLC. And their practices started getting worse. And then they had the audacity to put out Operation Raccoon City. And then I played it and I'm like, oh, what? The controls are so fucking stiff. It's like SOCOM Confrontation 2.0. I mean, just because Capcom was shitty in the past doesn't mean they've learned their lesson to some extent now. As for Project Resistance, again, at least for ORC as a side game, I waited until it came out and I played it and I was like, yeah, I don't like this. For Project Resistance, it's like people are calling it trash, not waiting until it comes out, not waiting to play the beta, and I don't like that stuff. I don't like doing ghost reviews where I say something is trash and I haven't played the game. I don't think that's fair at all. Now, there's obvious telltale signs when the game comes out and the reviews aren't looking so hot and the game is doing poorly, but that's after launch. And that's something that people need to understand. Is like, stop talking about the game until you actually play it or see other people talking about it, unless there is the instance where the gameplay ain't looking too hot. And I said that about Death Stranding. I'm like, alright, yeah, Kojima's into the weird, eccentric shit, and the game could be amazing, but what he has shown about Norman Reedus sitting on toilets, about Norman Reedus and babies looking at his junk, about men that are born coming out of other men's throats, I'm like, nah, Chief, there's something, it just doesn't appeal to me. But if they put out a demo, I will play Death Stranding. I'll give it a chance. I just hate those people that are like, they are so unwilling to try. It's like, no, fuck you, I'm not playing the beta, it's trash. I'm like, have you played it? No, it's trash. I'm like, will you play a demo if it comes out? No, it's trash. Alright. It's like, you can live in your ignorant bubble, but whatever. Kojima seems to be into breastfeeding. Wait, what? Wait, what? I haven't seen that in Death Stranding, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, there's that character, that cute little blonde chick in Death Stranding. I wouldn't be surprised if she like pops out a titty. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Norman Reedus takes that baby out of the tank and looks at that blonde chick, and there's this dramatic scene where it's like, you know what you gotta do. You gotta pop out that titty. The baby is hungry. And he starts feeding. And the whole time I'm going to be like, what is this game? Why are we playing this? What is this game? What the fuck? There's something about being weird and then being way too weird, bro. If I see that, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to think about this. I have no opinion. I shouldn't have an opinion about live breastfeeding in a video game. Reedus has to take care of his kid though. By any means necessary. He's gonna suck that nipple, goddammit. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Oh man. Yeah, I you know, despite what I said, I can't be letting Kojima off the hook. No way. That's just I think too many people, they don't overlook these tendencies. They just look at the fact that yeah, he's made a few games that are good. And I'm not disputing that, but I'm telling you, all that weird stuff 24/7 all the time and doing those mundane tasks, that does not define a game for me. And lately, the stuff he's been saying in interviews about alluding to the fact that, oh, maybe the gamers would actually enjoy certain games if they got to the halfway mark. Maybe if they got like to near the end game, the game would start being fun. I'm like, no, sir, no. If that game ain't fun off the bat throughout, then I'm not gonna like it. I can see the tutorial, right, lasting for a while, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna take a minute to learn all the controls, learn how the game works, etc. Maybe it's a slow build, so nothing is happening for the first few hours, I would say. At max, 2 to 3 hours. Maybe a little bit longer, but if it takes the halfway point where you're like half done with the game, and you're like, oh, I'm about to finish the game, now it's finally starting to get interesting. I'm like, no, that's not a good game then. That means that half your game is shit. Can't let that slide, Chief. No way. That's way too long to get into an experience. Like, even RPGs aren't that bad. At least by like 2 hours, an hour in, even though it's a long process of grinding or anything else you may do, you should be invested into either the gameplay or the story by that rate. If there's nothing going on in those two sectors, especially the gameplay, then you have made a failed game. Period. Absolutely trash. It's like, man, I wish Kojima would put Death Stranding out there and half the game is like shit. I'm gonna laugh. That's gonna be the most funniest day on Twitter for me. Because I'm gonna be like, that is unacceptable. And this is coming from someone who played long games before. Oh wait, and do I have to cut off the power again? No, it's a replica of this room. Cause I know it's not, it can't be the same. Can't be the same one, Chief. Let's see, key item. Sterile room key. I feel the same way about games that are overly cinematic too. Like, that just... Honestly, cinematic games are not that fun to replay. Because it feels like you're just watching the cutscenes again over actual gameplay. It's like... I find it really hard to replay God of War again. The new one, because a cinematic happens between the gameplay. You gotta walk again. You might have a cutscene to skip. You gotta wait for that to finish. I think that honestly is starting to get annoying with those very overly. I just want to play the game. I don't want to see the same cutscenes over and over. And when you implement it into gameplay, it gets worse. It feels like, okay, I'm kind of forced to watch half of this unless they implement a proper skip option. And since PS4 games, they take a while to really skip between cutscenes if you don't have like an SSD, you're gonna be waiting for that load screen to finish. I'm like, what? I don't know how I feel about these games, Chief. Oh, I need to heal because Chris is wounded right now. Heavily wounded. I guess I'll take this. Also, you take more damage in the American version of Code Veronica compared to the Japanese version. And I just found that out, and I'm like, who thought this was a good idea? This is why a lot more people, and I should have did this, I should have imported the Japanese version because that seems to be the definitive version of Code Veronica X. They kind of botched this port, I'm not going to lie, for the Americans at least. And that's kind of why I've been dying a lot. You see, when people talk about difficulty, there is a difference between artificial nonsense where the game is inflated to be hard and it's not fair, as opposed to an actual challenge where it's like, yeah, I gotta really learn how to do all these mechanics properly. A broken clock is right once a day, or however that saying goes. I do not like Gaming Brit. I think he's a fucking DMC elitist and he's an asshole. But sometimes even people like that, they can have good points once in a while. But that man has like that man has like Insuno's dick shoved so far into his ass. I swear to God, he has to bring up DMC during every review, everything he makes, every fucking. It's annoying. It's annoying. And too many fucking Gaming Brit cocksuckers. They try to defend it because when I said, why is he talking about DMC during Spider-Man, during any game he talks about with a combat system, and those games are virtually not the same? They're like, oh, he's talking about the fact that Devil May Cry has this, and I'm like, it's a hack and slash. Even if just say the fucking game needs better hitboxes. Just say Spider-Man needs better hitboxes. That's it. You don't have to say, oh, it needs to be like this in Devil May Cry and that, because it's a hack and slash versus a beat 'em up. They have similar aspects, surely, but they're still cut from some different cloth in the middle. So you gotta call it for what it is. I don't like people who compare things that are not completely similar. That's why I compare Spider-Man to Batman, because that makes more sense. Two beat 'em ups, similar mechanics, easy video. That's exactly why I made the Spider-Man combat versus Batman video. Because at least it makes absolute fucking sense. What did I forget to do again? I forgot to turn off the power. Yep, I gotta do that. And since I opened that door with the sterile room key, it means I can go back while the power is out and grab the 2 gems inside of the tiger. And then I can go upstairs to where I was and open up the boxes to open up. It's a lot of shit you have to do. Like, me explaining it, you're gonna see in a minute. But in Code Veronica, it's a lot of stuff you have to do in order to access the final levels. That's kind of like most of the game too, if I'm being brutally honest. Also, I really hope I have enough health for this final fight, because Alexia is very annoying. I'm just making sure I have everything. I think I do. Okay, time to cut the power out. Okay. In that aspect, I do agree that Western games, they do have this weird tendency to be a bit generic. Like, and it's just true. Like, when in doubt, for a Western game, what are they going to do? They're going to pump out an open world experience. Every singular time. It never fails, dude. It never fails at all. Most Western games are open world games. And I'm like, can't you guys do something linear? Maybe do something a little bit different? If it's not open world, it's a shooter. If it's not a shooter, it's some shooter hybrid that is like PUBG or Battle Royale. And I'm like, yeah, this is why the Japanese has a little bit more creativity. That being said, I would not say all Western games are trash. I mean, Max Payne 3, it's a shooter. It was great. Great game. Fantastic game. Some of Rockstar's old games, like, let me think. I think Red Dead Revolver is a good game, along with the Warriors, the old GTAs. You know, they used to make a lot of really great, diverse games for the West. And now I think, do I even have to worry about the power, or did I do something? Doom is also cool. I can't fucking wait for Doom Eternal. Oh, that game is going to rock my socks off. I love the first one. That's one game I need to go back to and finish. Oh yeah, man, like, superhero games are usually good in the West. I think they got that down pat. I would love to see the Japanese try to make like a superhero game. That would be interesting, actually. That would be very interesting. I want to see their take on that genre. Fuck! Oh my god. Wow, like, dude, you're standing right in the doorway. I hate the zombie placement. His ass. And of course they're gonna respawn because I have like the key items. Asshole. Ultimate Alliance 3. No, I mean like an open world superhero game. I want to see them do that. But Ultimate Alliance 3 is a good start, at least. I just haven't played that game, so that's why it didn't cross my mind. I usually try to block out games that I haven't played. And I know I shouldn't do that. But I don't want to talk about the quality of those games until I play them. But yeah, that's a good start. It's just I want to see them do something like Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Now that was a great game. Okay, you gotta take the music plate and then run into the next room. And then put the plate into the blue plate. Look at all these tasks, man. They gotta do going. They got a nigga going, seriously. Do that, climb up here. Climb the ladder, and I think, let's see, anything up here? Oh, I like how this place looks. That's a large scratch on the canvas. Oh, hello. Dragonfly object. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna say it again. Resident Evil Code Veronica. People probably like, oh man, you died a lot of times, you suck, and all that shit, right? But when you objectively think about it, this game is unfair. This game has RNG zombie grabs. This game has one-hit kill bosses. It is, without a question, one of the hardest RE games, and I haven't played it in like 6 years, and other people are also saying they had difficulty with this game. It is not the best RE because of all the shenanigans that they pull. And believe me, I wish that this game would get remade because I feel like they could do a lot better with the balancing, but as you can see, I don't want them to dumb it down, but I do wish that they did some things that they did with the Japanese version over in the West. Like, okay, you guys let us choose what we want to do first, which is between normal and all the other modes, right? Like, there's easy, normal, all that shit. So let people try it out first if they are unfamiliar with some of the mechanics, and let them jump in. I'm not saying dumb down the game though. Oh god, no, I don't want them to do that. But if you take more damage in the American release as opposed to the Japanese one, people are going to notice that that's bullshit. That's one thing I don't like when RE does. They make these weird regional differences, and you have no idea how to combat it. You just have to take the L. Also, I have... Where do I put this dragonfly object? I'm trying to remember. Oh, now I remember. I remember. It is upstairs, I believe. The only other RE games that do that is Code Veronica, and I believe RE3 does it, because there is some things that are vastly different about RE3 compared to the American release. So yeah, basically there are some versions where the Japanese, they get the more balanced game. And I think that's kind of lame. It reminds me of Devil May Cry 3 all over again, where we got kind of the short end of the stick with normal being actually hard. So first timers went into that game, they got reasonably bodied. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm about to fight the final boss. So, that means that I have to put half of my shit away. I think it's because back in the day, Capcom didn't want people to rent the game and easily beat it in Japan. Interesting. Well, I can tell you this much. If you go into this game, expect to have some RE knowledge. That's all I gotta say. And expect RNG zombie grabs, because you're gonna get a lot of that. Same with the hunters. You're going to eat shit in this game and you have to adapt. And there's no other way. If I did a review, I would literally tell people there's no other way to explain it. You're going to... This game is going to make you his bitch for a while. And is going to be unfair about it. But that being said, I do think that if they did remake this, they could fix all those problems. Let's see. I don't really need the handgun anymore. It's obsolete. So Magnum, shotgun, grenade launcher. Oh, I am definitely taking all of those. I think Alexia is fucked. Cause I have way... She's just... This might be way too much ammo though. The grenade launcher should do it. The problem is that most of the Western gaming industries focus too much on graphics rather than gameplay half of the time. Yeah? Yeah, I agree. It's like, pretty graphics are nice, but gameplay is nicer. You gotta respect it. Ooh, what is this? Oh my god, you have given me the power. I will take more of those. Thank you very much. More grenade rounds. Yeah, this boss is over. She's done. That's it. It's a wrap. That's all I need. And maybe like some health items. Okay, greener, blah 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 blah. Take that. I'll mix. I don't need this. Get rid of the blue herb. Green. Green. So all I have is green. It's green, baby. Alexia is a run killer. Either her or Steve, unfortunately. Because if you don't get that strat down, you're going to die. Steve hits really hard. Who else can kill your run? Alexia, definitely. I would say the hunters too. So if you're doing an A rank, you can die to a lot of stuff. The ceiling can kill you. Yeah, like this game doesn't... In the beginning of the game, it's easy, in my opinion. Code Veronica is pissed at the beginning of the game. But it really starts to get hard around the time you get to the Antarctic base. Once you get on this too, it's not smooth sailing from there. It's like this 2 is the problem, not this 1. If the entire game was as cool as this 1, I would honestly say this would be a fantastic game. But I can't do it because this 2 is part of the whole package. And it's like, well, you had me at the beginning, then you lost me near the end. But I still will say it's worth playing because it's interesting how they handled this game. And also, I think this is the first time they started doing 3D objects over the, what do they call it? The photo, it's something, pre-rendered backgrounds. I don't know why I was thinking of photorealistic. That's not the word. It was pre-rendered backgrounds.
Claire? Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
Steve,
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't. Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Of course I can't take any more items. I need to put some shit down. Holy fuck. Okay, let me do that real quick. But yeah, correction. Capcom started experimenting with 3D environments over the pre-rendered backgrounds during Dino Crisis, but this will be the first Resident Evil game that had 3D backgrounds. So a slight correction. I was half right. Oh, fuck. They better let me come back because I'm going to fuck this bitch up. Gotta run all the way back. I think there is normal zombies during this route. So that's kind of why I have the shotgun. So I don't have to deal with this. Let's see. Security file. Let's check. Open the book. Yep, there's a card in here. Oh, of course he gets up. Well, I got something for you. Decapitation! Oh, the linear launcher. Okay. I hope it does not start the fight immediately when I put this down. You've unlocked the door. Okay, I need to run back and get those grenade rounds. I think when you activate the self-destruct system, the fight immediately starts. I don't think I need the shotgun anymore either. I really don't like this fight. Gonna be honest. E3 2020 is going to be butt. I kind of already talked about it yesterday. I'm like, so you're making the conference more based around people who stream or do YouTube? I'm like, no. That sounds like a poor man's VidCon. I'm sorry. I came to see games. If I'm telling you like this, if E3 is like that next year, I'm not even doing a conference on it. I'm not even live streaming it. That will be the first E3 that we skip. Let me know about the games, Chief. I'm so tired of these conferences focusing on other people when I just want to watch the goddamn video games. Like it's like that meme with Will Smith and he's on like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and he's like, where are the video games? Where the video games? That's how I feel. I'm like, I don't fucking care about Fortnite streamer 405. I don't fucking care about Lucy Hunglo talking about video games when she plays games on her channel. I am there to watch new pieces of digital content that I can buy, and if you are not providing that for me, I don't give a fuck. I'm out. That's how I feel about it. Also, give me a second. There we go, my dog was acting up. You guys remember how long it took for the PS4 and Xbone to amass a good selection of games? Well, if the PS5, whatever box comes out, you'll have fun waiting for them games. I'm not buying the PS4 at launch. I've learned my lesson. I have indeed learned my lesson. I'm like, I have a PC. I can get multiplats, no problem. I might as well wait. I'll let the guinea pigs test out the launch first. And when those PS5s and Xbox Scarlets blow up, and after they get all the kinks ironed out, then I will wait. And if they have a good selection, I will get the new consoles. Also, I gotta hit this guy with grenade launcher rounds. I have nothing else. Don't aim at him. The guy in front is a threat. That's another thing I don't like. Why are you aiming at the guy that's clearly adjacent in the room when the other zombie is about to kill me? Okay, now this part is the most easiest thing ever. Use the security card and enter the code. Can you guess what the code is? Be my guess. It's the most obvious thing on Earth. Literally. There you go. There is no way that you cannot miss out on what that is.
This facility
It's literally on the box. I thought that was funny the first time I did it. I'm like, oh, now I get why it's called Code Veronica. But there are other reasons why it's called Code Veronica, mostly dealing with the fact that you're dealing with the Veronica family. Or the remnants of it with the Ashfords.
You made it!
Of course. Come on, let's get out of here.
I do not like this boss. I'm just letting you people know that now. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Butter Her Muffins, Brian Word. Have you come to tell us the good gospel about how a woman's kitty needs to be spanked?
Key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
Oh my god, that is disgusting. This boss is like staring into a backed up toilet.
2, 3.
I'm pretty sure Alexia could suck a mean dick. I mean, you have to get past the fact that her head looks like an entire fucking truck when she transforms, but she can definitely stroke my Jimmy any day.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
And I like how someone made that joke and I just said it.
Go.
I would smash Alexia.
have to
I have no fear. Dude,
Die on me.
Helena's sister in RE6? I would take a solid L for that. That creature is thick. I don't even care if she's a monster. Kill her immediately. Oh no, she's going. Ah, no! I had the wrong gun equipped. Claire held the loaf. Oh, okay, that was funny. That was comedy gold. Alright. Yeah, you cannot have the regular grenade launcher equipped. But that's the first time I ever seen that death scene. She just bitch slapped her. I thought she would like kill her in a different way. She slapped the shit out of Claire. She was like, I ain't playing no games. I'm gonna slap this bitch. Dude, that was funny. Real talk. That was the funniest thing I ever seen in this game. Oh, man. Alright, let's do that again with the right gun equipped for the job. Because I forgot, the grenade launcher, the range on that, if you have regular rounds equipped, is very, very short. Yeah, Helena's sister is thick.
Made it.
Of course.
I don't care if she has monster jelly. I don't care if she has slime. I don't care what's going on. All that matters to me is that ass. That is one of the most hottest Resident Evil creatures to have ever existed. Outside of this one, because I don't know what's going on with the fact that Alexia has like no fucking butt crack. That's weird. Torres is wild.
Okay. Turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
Alright, this time, instead of facing the famous bitch slap. No, you will not. Oh my god! Jesus, this is worse than fucking Simmons. Oh, it's not over yet. Just because you shoot her doesn't mean it's over. I really hate this boss. I really hate this boss. I really fucking hate this boss. Because it's basically a pincushion. And these other enemies. Ah! I don't know how to dodge any of that. Oh my fucking god, I'm just stuck. Fucking hell, dude, this is tense. What the fuck? Yo, I got hit like 90 times, my nigga. Oh! Stop fucking me. God, the stun locking is amazing. This is so... I don't know how people no damage this game. Really, I don't. Fucking crazy. Oh my god. Can you fuck off? I'm on my last fucking heal. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I think I'm dead. There is no way. Holy fucking crap. This is why I hate this boss. Gotta deal with the little Maymays. You gotta deal with her. I know pros, they managed to run around this boss, but it ain't happening today, Chief. Let me try to just like, I'm gonna try to stop and pop and see if that works. Man, I got a stun lock like 80 times. That is some trash. And then there's the ending cutscene, obviously. Which is, honestly, it's super long, so I might have to talk during it. At least until the part where, like, Chris gets beat up. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, I know. You don't want to get slapped. I mean, Claire doesn't have a gun. Can't shoot her, can't do nothing. Oh, you are garbage. You are garbage. Why are you garbage? Stop with your babies. Can I not get hit like 5 billion times, please? You can suck my willy. Right there, it's pumped. I'm gonna take a big hit for that. Holy shit! I'm still in the game, damn it. Oh. When am I gonna be on danger? What? Okay. Now I really wish I had my shotgun. That would have been closer. That would have been great. Oh, acid rounds, definitely. This is stun locking garbage. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, missed me with that gay shit! Ah! Okay, last phase. Finally, let's put this bitch out of her misery. So, immediately grab the gun, grab the launcher, and blow her away. She's kind of hard to hit though. She will be spitting shit at you like a cheap whore from fucking Pornhub. Ah! Ugh. Fuck you. Come here, bitch. Yeah, she will be on the move a lot. This sucks my dick. Ah! I swear to God. Got her.
Chris!
Move.
Claire! No!
Yeah, I did, but I had to deal with a very terrible boss.
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker! You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
What?
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen.
Oh hey, the plot point that will never ever be brought up again. Even though it was quite clear that Wesker was lying about Steve. It would have been cool if he did bring him back to life though.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS,
He probably could have been a better character.
Remember your promise.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I think this game is a solid 7 out of 10. But there is some design principles that kind of hurt it in the long run with the way things are designed, with the way you could get stun locked like that. God damn.
All personnel evacuate immediately. The self-destruct
And the
system
RNG does not help.
activated. All personnel.
Also, this whole cutscene is essentially try blocking with your hands instead of your face, bitch. Because that is exactly what Wesker is going to do to Mr. Redfield here.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
This whole cutscene is not in the Dreamcast version. Just a FYI. Only exclusive to the PS2 version. And, well, its subsequent re-releases. Also, Tora said, what game do you prefer with is bullshit? Code Veronica or RE0 with this item management? I think, in terms of preference, I like this game a little bit more only because at least the story is engaging, and because it's a mainline RE game, it's a lot more going on. Even if the story is very over the top with cross-dressers and Wesker surviving this, clearly. But in terms of difficulty, 0 is hard, but I don't think it's as hard as this game. Also, no, John Keen, I will probably not be streaming RE2 Remake.
Nice try.
I don't know when I'm going to stream that. The next game I'm streaming is Daymare, because that just came out. I might do a one-off, but I don't know which game I'm going to choose if I do a one-off.
Lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
Man, that cutscene is awesome. I'll give the game that much. Like I said, I don't hate it. Solid 7 out of 10. But some of the stuff they do with the enemies is just annoying. Even RE5 wasn't this annoying with their enemies. And I hated the Reaper. It was the worst thing ever. One hit kill bullshit. But it was funny when your partner got killed, so maybe that is a silver lining. Anyway, this cutscene is in the Dreamcast version where Chris gets on the elevator and escapes. But the Wesker ending is not.
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Chris, promise.
RE0 is also a mainline RE game. Yeah, I know, but that's not what I was kind of talking about. I was saying that
Got to do.
even as a mainline game, the story is not as good as this one. It's not as engaging.
Now, let's finish this once and for
It's like, okay, so they are hunting this guy, Billy and Rebecca, you know, all this shit going on, and you get to see some insight on the Bravo team, surely, but it's like, I just wish the characterization and the events were better. Since it's a prequel, though, you kind of already know what to expect. Obviously, Rebecca's going to live. So it's not prequels, like, it's just my personal philosophy. Like, prequels are not as interesting as some of the directions they could take with sequels because they're doing a completely new story that is building on a new foundation with a sequel. With a prequel, it's like, well, you got characters that's going to live in the next few entries anyway. There are some prequels that are interesting, like MGS3, but you kind of already know you can't kill Big Boss, so it kind of is diminished a little bit when you know what's going to happen with a certain character. Anybody could have died in this game, and well, Steve did die because they did not bring him back. So that's it for Code Veronica. I had fun with it, but like I said, it is a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah, prequels are only interesting with characters that they don't show much of in sequels, and I really didn't, I mean, outside of Billy Cohen, I really didn't feel that way about Rebecca. And they kind of ruined Rebecca in Resident Evil Vendetta anyway, because she only has like 5 seconds of screen time before she gets shelved off and infected. So it's like, well, in that instance, that really sucked. I'm probably gonna play Call of Duty or cook dinner, because I haven't done either yet. But yeah, this was fun. Kudos to the people who enjoyed the Code Veronica live stream. I just wanted to finish another playthrough, have another playthrough finish under my belt before I start a completely new one. Because I have that mentality of starting new playthroughs each and every single time. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go myself pretty soon. Oh, I also have to finish RE3. I keep forgetting about that. So maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I have the choice between resuming RE3 or doing Daymare. Maybe I'll do one more part of RE3 though. Just one more before I start a new one, so I can say, hey, this playthrough is almost finished. Because RE3 is not that long, and the Nemesis stuff has been funny. So yeah, this was kind of outsourced to Next Tech, and you see some things show. Alright people, but I'm signing out. Once again, you can follow me on social media. Once again, allmylinks.com/RenOperative. That's what it should be at least. Or you can just follow me on Twitter at RenOperative_, and you can find all my shit there. Right in the bio. I will see you guys next time. Later.